Hello everyone, this is Maria from Maxifisio. Thank you for joining this morning yoga class. So this class is perfect to start your day, but of course you can do this different times during the day as well if you wish to. It's going to be a short class, about 20 minutes or so, and with a few stretches and a little bit of mobility work that should help you to get your body moving to start the day. And as always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the bell button. And also, if you're interested in any of my online classes, you can visit my website maxifisio.com. So we're gonna get started in sitting. You can choose a seated position that is best for you. You can go one leg slide in front of the other, which is Sukhasana, like I am right now, or easy pose. You can do a simple cross leg. You can sit onto a block. You can sit onto your heels. Just choose the position that works better for you today. And if you got your legs crossed, I'll tell you when to change the cross of them. So let's start by bringing our hands into prayer position. Take the thumbs to your sternum, to your heart center. Think of the rest of your fingers just pointing slightly out. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And let's take a cleansing breath through the mouth. Just trying to let go tension. You can close your eyes as well if you wish to. And we're going to continue inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Trying to slow down the breath, so the inhales and the exhales become a little bit deeper and longer. I'd like you to also set an intention for the class, for your practice. Whether it's just, quick warm-up for the day, or just a little bit of time for yourself. Whatever it is that you're aiming or hoping to get out of this class, just try to send your mind for it. We're going to continue breathing, and we're going to try to activate our Yaki Breath, which is basically creating a constriction at the back of the throat on both the inhale and the exhale. So the breath becomes audible to you, not to others. But if this is not familiar to you, or you prefer not to do this, you can continue inhaling and exhaling, just thinking of bringing a bit of tension to the core and your pelvic floor, especially on the exhale. Let's take another 2 breaths here. Let's go for one last one. Okay, if your eyes are still closed, please open them. Let's start in a little bit of movement. So inhale, take both arms up, palms facing in. As you exhale, you're going to be twisting your body to the right. Take the left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you. Sit up tall, look over your shoulder, feel the stretch through the upper mid-back area. Inhale and exhale here, so we hold it for a full breath. Inhale, return back to center, palms facing in. Exhale, let's twist now to your left. Right hand on top of your left knee. Left hand reaching behind you. Try to reach with your fingertips to the floor. Look over your shoulder. Stay sitting nice and tall. Feel the difference on the stretch. For me, this side is a little bit tighter. So just notice the difference on both sides of the body as you inhale and exhale here. Inhale, come back to center. Take both arms up. Exhale, we're going to side bend now. So take your right hand down, left arm up and over. You can rest your elbow if you got enough mobility, otherwise stay up. Just make sure the hips don't lift, especially on your left side. Look over your left bicep, the upper arm. Look down if that's uncomfortable. Look forward if your neck doesn't like it. Hold again for full breath. Feel the opening on the waist, the sideline, on the shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let's just change to side bend into the other side. Again, you can go down to the forearm if you got the mobility, otherwise stay up on the arm. Try not to let the hip come up on the contralateral side. And again, if you're able to look up to your bicep, otherwise look forward down if your neck doesn't like it. All those options are good. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the stretch to the sideline, waist, the shoulder, maybe a little bit on the neck too. Inhale, come back to center. Now exhale, release the arms down and take the hands on top of the knees. We're going to change the cross of the legs. if you had them crossed, whether again it was Sukhasana, as I am, or simple cross leg. And now keeping your hands here, stay tall through the spine. Let's focus on our neck and shoulders. So we're gonna inhale, just bring your chin up a little bit. Just think of lifting your face, so I'm not overextending the neck. Just looking up slightly. Exhale, drop your chin to your breastbone. Feel the stretch at the back of the neck. And let's repeat it again. Inhale, lift your chin up slightly, lift your face. Exhale, drop your chin forward. Feel the stretch at the back of the neck. Let's repeat it again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Now exhale, side bend to your right. So you stretch first the left side of the neck. Inhale and exhale here. So we'll hold it for a little bit longer. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend to the other direction. So you feel now the stretch on the right side. Hold it again for full breath. Inhale, come back to center. Now exhale, bring your chin forward and we're gonna start doing a half neck roll. So continue breathing in and out as you move your neck right to left, left to right. You might hear a few clicks here and there, but hopefully it should be nice. So usually clicks mean that things are beginning to move a bit better. If there's any restriction, hopefully that's releasing. And let's just return to the middle as you finish this one. And from here, we're just gonna change into 4-point kneeling. So let's just come onto our hands and our knees. You can always place a bit of cushion underneath your knees, or maybe go onto your knuckles in terms of your hands. Just try to find a comfortable position here. Knees about the width of the hips, hands about the width of the mat or the width of the shoulders. We're gonna go into our cat and cow stretch, and we're gonna be moving with the breath. So we'll start inhaling as we go into cow, extending the spine. Exhale, let's come onto cat. Rounding the spine, drop your head, feel the lift through the breastbone, tucking the tailbone under. Let's repeat it again. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck under. And let's see if we can do it 3 more times, 3 more rounds. Inhale for the extension, exhale for the flexion. Let's just go for 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, round the spine. From here, come back to neutral. Take the hands a bit further forward, slightly wider, and then drop your chest down. This is called Heartmate melting pose. Rest your forehead on the mat if you can. Try to feel the opening through the upper back, through the chest. Keep your hands active on the ground, pressing slightly, reaching all 10 fingers forward. Keep the hips high and focus again on your breath. Trying to connect again to your Yaki breath, or otherwise to your pelvic floor and core. From here, just help yourself to drop the hips down towards your heels so we come into child's pose. Same sensation on your arms, keep them active. Your hands can perhaps be narrower, more towards the width of the mat. Feel the stretch now on the lower back and the hips, how different it feels compared to heart melting pose. 1 more breath. And let's come back to 4-point kneeling. From here, let's return to a neutral spine. Gonna inhale, and as we exhale, we're gonna be reaching now right arm forward, left leg behind for spinal balance. Try to stay active again through the fingers and the toes. Hold here for 5. Think of your core drawing in. 3, 2, 1. Let's return down as you inhale. Exhale, change. Left arm forward, right leg behind. Try to keep again the arm and the leg on one line. Try to keep your balance. Again, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's return back down. Attack all 10 toes. Inhale, and as you exhale, let's make our way to downward facing dog. So if you're doing this in the morning, it will be your first dog of the day, so we are often stiff after the night. So let's start finding a bit of movement. You can pedal your feet, pedal your legs, bending and extending one at a time. Continue with your breath, so inhaling and exhaling as you move. You can also try to release your neck, move your head a bit side to side. You can move perhaps your hips a bit side to side, pivoting a little bit your feet to the right and the left. Or maybe just bending and extending the knees. So there's lots of options here. You can experiment a bit with all of them and then choose what's best for you. I quite like the pedaling, the walking of the dog, but we're all different, so just choose what feels good for you today. And after the next breath, we're gonna try to come onto a static downward facing dog. So drop the heels as much as you can. Keep your arms active, so this is gonna wake up your shoulders a little bit. Feel the opening, not just through the back of the thighs, but the spine as well. Feel your neck again loose, so we release tension from there. Take a full breath here. So inhale and exhale through your nose. On the next inhale, look towards your hands and a step forward. And we're gonna come into Ragdoll, so bend your knees comfortably, fold one elbow over the other, and begin to move side to side. So I want you to keep the legs bent, so your hamstrings are not getting very strong stretch just yet. Try to relax your head again, maybe add again a bit of walking, bending and extending one leg at a time. That's optional, otherwise you can keep your legs again comfortably bent. And then from here, let's just stop that dangling. Release the hands. I may come onto the mat, maybe I come by your legs. Let's just bring the feet a little bit closer. Toes to touch, heels slightly apart. And we're gonna start extending the knees fully for Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Drop your head as much as you can, look towards your navel. Hold for full breath here. And you could reach the hands to the calves if you prefer. Just try to feel the stretch a bit deeper through the back of the body. Now inhale, let's come onto a halfway lift. Flat back, monkey pose. You want to look to the third eye, so as if you were looking forward towards your forehead. You could reach your hands a bit lower, maybe a bit higher. I like coming towards my shins, but that's depending on your mobility. Your back needs to stay straight. Exhale, come back again onto a full forward fold. And this time, inhale slowly, begin to roll the length of the spine all the way till we come up into standing. I'm going to turn to face you for this. I'm going to take the arms all the way up to tall mountain, praying hands. Inhale, as you exhale, turn your palms facing forward, open up the arms, cactus the shoulders. So if I show you from the side, I'm going to be creating a bit of an arch to open up the chest. Okay, inhale, take the arms up from here, take the arms back up. Exhale, release your right hand down, side bend, opening your left. Look toward your bicep as we did sitting if you can, otherwise look down or look forward. Inhale, come back to tall mountain, look up to your hands. Exhale, release to the other side, opening the right shoulder. So you can again look up to the bicep if you can, otherwise forward or down. Then inhale, come back to tall mountain, come at the front of the mat. Exhale, arms around, dive forward with a flat back, back to Uttanasana. Standing forward fold. From here, we're going to move into sun salutations, which are great to bring a bit of heat and warmth through the body. So inhale, come back again to monkey. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back to a high plank, and then we'll go on to Chaturanga Dandasana. So bend your elbows to a halfway push-up. Inhale for upward dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. And we'll stay here for a full breath. On the next round, I'll show you how to modify the Chaturanga in case doing it from the high plank is a little bit strong for you. So let's inhale again, a step forward. Come again onto flat back as I inhale, exhale. Back to Uttanasana. Inhale all the way back to tall mountain. Exhale, let's dive forward again, back to Uttanasana. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, this time a step to a modified plank with your knees down, and then bend the elbows again to about halfway. Transition to cobra pose on the inhale, and then again, tuck your toes. Help yourself with your knees, coming back to downward dog as you exhale. Let's repeat it one more round, and you can choose whether to do the modified plank or the high plank accordingly to your body. Inhale, step forward, lengthen your back for monkey. Exhale, back to standing forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to tall mountain. Exhale, dive again forward. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, step back to high plank or modified plank, and go for your halfway push-up, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to bring the left foot a bit more to the middle line. Inhale, take your right leg up to a three-legged dog position. Exhale, bring your right foot between both hands. Rest your left knee on the ground. Relax your toes if you wish to. Take the arms up for crescent moon pose and Uttanasana. So lean forward, fingers reaching up to the sky. So we open up the left hip flexor. Exhale, come into a half split pose. Maybe reach your fingertips to the mat. Maybe stay on your shin, flex the toes, and just think of folding forward from there. Inhale, let's come back again to crescent moon. Exhale, back again to either modified plank or high plank. So I'll repeat it from here again. You can see the easy variation. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Inhale for cobra or upward dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. So let's repeat those stretches on the other side. Take the right foot to the middle of the mat. Inhale, take the left leg up to a three-legged dog. Try not to twist the hip. Exhale, take your left foot between both hands. Raise your right knee down. Maybe relax your toes as well. Come a bit more upright, arms on the air. Palms facing in, fingers reaching to the sky. For crescent moon pose. Feel the opening on the right hip flexor. Okay, inhale again as you exhale. Let's extend the left knee, flex the toes, maybe fingers to the earth, maybe to the shin. Try to fold forward. Again, whatever range that works for you. Inhale, come back to crescent moon. And then from here, exhale, hands to the earth. Step back to high plank or modified plank. Bend your elbows for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it for a full breath. On the next inhale, return the knees to the earth. Open the knees maybe a bit wider. Take the heels to touch. Exhale, drop back down to child's pose. Full breath again here. Slowly inhale, come off child's pose. Let's transition into sitting. Come to the front of the mat. You can support the back of the thighs if you wish, otherwise arms in front of you, legs together and bent up. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll the length of the spine all the way down till you come onto your mat. Just gonna adjust myself a bit. We're gonna take the knees to the chest, and you can hold them from just below the knees and the shins, maybe one hand over the other, maybe hand to opposite elbow. Just create a bit of compression on the hip. You can move a little bit side to side. Keep your breath going. From here, let's release a little bit the grip and let's just do 3 circles, one direction. It doesn't matter if you start right to left, just go the direction that feels natural for you. Continue with your breath so we don't get short of air, and let's do 3 more the other way. Then come back to center, and then let's just slowly extend one leg down, then the other, so we settle into Savasana. If you prefer to do it with the legs bent up or on your side or a different position, you can do, of course. Otherwise, ideally, we'll stay here, palms facing up. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in again through the nose. Exhale through your mouth once more, trying to let go of your remaining tension. Close your lips and continue breathing, but try to return to your natural rhythm of the breath. So don't force your breathing too slow, just breathe normal, which hopefully should be a bit slower than when we started. Observe your body from toes to head. Observe if there's any remaining tension somewhere and see if you can let that go. Observe your breath. Fill your lungs with air on the inhale. Empty your lungs on the exhale. Fill your abdomen, expanding on the in-breath, and your abdomen drawing in on the exhale. Be grateful to yourself for spending a bit of time today to connect with your breath, your body, and your mind. And continue breathing here. Another 2-3 times. Nice and slow, nice and relaxed. If you wish to stay in your Savasana for a little bit longer, of course, you're going to stay here for as long as you wish to. Otherwise, to get out of Savasana, we're going to find a bit of movement again. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Circle your wrists and feet, maybe 2-3 times each direction. And then extend the arms and the legs away from each other as if someone is pulling you, as if you're stretching in the morning. And then transition to one of your sides. Support your head with one of your elbows. Legs bent up. Keep your eyes still closed. Full breath here. And then help yourself with your top hand to come back into a seated position like where we started. You can return to whatever position feels more comfortable. Simple cross leg, Sukhasana, sitting on your heels, sitting on a block. Bring your hands back to your heart center. Close your eyes. Observe the changes on your body compared to where we started a few minutes ago. Try to set an intention for the rest of your day, maybe for the rest of your week. Let's take another full breath here, inhaling through the nose. One last time, exhale through your mouth. Open your eyes if you still have them closed. And as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, peace in your heart. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed this class, and I look forward to seeing you soon in one of my other classes.